attention and just welcome in a sense of ease. Welcome back home to yourself as we take time to get out of our heads and transition back into our hearts. If it feels right to you, you can hold your heart. You can just feel yourself transitioning your focus out of your mind, out of figuring it out of all the shit we do every day that can be draining and exhausting, and feel into your heart. That space and place where when you relax, when you let go, it just feels like a breath of fresh air. Much like when we sigh, it's like a weight of luggage, baggage, all this stuff is just released. It's that feeling and knowing without really giving it a shape or a definition that you are not your body. You are not the thoughts you think. You are not any perceived limitations, lack, or any of those things that assigns you to a place other than the Most High, which you are. You are pure love and expression. And as pure love and expression, everything is centered. Our intuition, our feelings, sense, all of that is through the heart. We align with our hearts. We align with who and what we really are, the love that we are. Inside of love, there is no fear, there is no lack, there is no loneliness, there is no sadness, there is none of these things. And it's all because what we experience in this plane of existence is not unconditional love. And so when we don't experience it, it's hard to know what unconditional love is. Not we can know it like, mentally, intellectually, but experientially it is hard to it can be I'm not going to say it's hard because words have power. And what we say is us expressing what is. And so I'm going to reframe that. It is uh it is a journey of remembering. And what remember is putting back together. It's us putting back the remembrance of who and what we really are. It is us going beyond the fact that we may not have experientially had that experience of unconditional love, but it's letting go all those things we have picked up, letting go of the conditioning, letting go of what has become our law, and feeling that in love, unconditional love, there is nothing you can do, be, have, or any of those things that will ever lessen the amount of love that Source has for you. And we ask, why is that? Because in this dimension, in this plane of existence, love often comes at a cost or what we think is a sacrifice. We are loved because we are love itself. And as an expression of Source, we are exploring, we are having varying different experiences. And so there is no judgment. There is no judgment in love, meaning that we are never judged. And if we are never judged, and if we are endlessly, unconditionally loved, everything we do is supported. Every experience explored with open curiosity and receptivity to experience life more abundantly. You are unconditionally loved. So feel into your heart as you breathe. Feel beyond any judgments that you have upon yourself. Feel beyond the ego that things have to look a particular way or feel a particular way, and allow your heart to be your guide. That inner knowingness, that guidance that tells you to go right when you normally go left, or that feeling. You just had a feeling. Sometimes you can't, it has no shape, it has no rational sense that anyone else can understand. But when it feels right, you know that you are in alignment with whatever it is that you were supposed to do. Not really supposed to do, what is in your highest good that allows you to be Source, expressing and experiencing whatever it is that you are seeking to experience. As you listening, you going with that feel. So inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. I am one with Source. I am creator. I create every single experience that I have. As Source creator, there are no accidents, there are no incidental findings, there is nothing that happens by happen chance. I create every single moment of my experience. And so, hence, I am never a victim. I am never victimized. It is all of my creation. In truth, sometimes there are things that we do when we are not conscious of what we are creating or how we're focusing our attention, but there is never any judgment. It is just more knowledge that's been added to your perspective or your expression as who you are, because you are the only one that is experiencing life and has the collection of experiences that are unique to you. You are Source, creating your experiences, living and having an amazing time. So, as you feel into the breath, feel into the exhale, feel tension, feel those feelings and those energies we feel when it feels as if everything is on our shoulders, when it feels as if what we see in our bank account or what we see in front of us is all there is created limitation that we have to work within the confounds of whatever it is that may appear. Remember that you are one with Source. You are Source expressing as you. As such, as creator, there is nothing that can limit your expansion. There is nothing that can stop you from being, doing, and having whatever it is you desire. Allow that breath to support you, to cradle you, to wrap you in the energy of love and protection and support. That whatever it is that's whispering to you is you seeking to be more you, having a more expansive experience. That every day you have all that you need. And that before you ask, it is already given. So just feel, if it feels right, close your eyes, allowing the exhale to be a releasing and an opening up for expansion. And just feel into this affirmation, this practice, this pose of remembrance. I trust that the opportunities, relationships, ideas, and inspired actions that lead me to greater prosperity are already unfolding. I recognize them with clarity, receive them with gratitude, and act on them with confidence. There is no separation between spiritual abundance and and material abundance. As I deepen my awareness of the infinite source within me, I naturally become more open to the infinite expressions around me. I no longer chase abundance. I become receptive to its continual flow. The wealth that comes to me blesses my family, strengthens my community, supports meaningful causes, creates unforgettable experiences, and leaves every place I enter better than when I found it. My prosperity extends far beyond my own needs. It becomes a channel through which compassion, opportunity, and transformation are multiplied. I live with the quiet certainty that there is always enough. I am supported by a universe of infinite possibility. My needs are met before I ask. My desires reveal new horizons of expansion. What I receive, I steward with wisdom. What I share returns multiplied. I move through life knowing that I am both a faithful receiver and a joyful giver. The more fully I embody love, gratitude, integrity, and inspired action, the more naturally abundance flows through every area of my life. I am open. I am receptive. I am resourced. I am prosperous. I am a blessing and I allow abundance to move through me for the highest good of all. So it is uttered. So it is. Allow that to reverberate, to truly emanate itself beyond the words, just into the vibration and the remembrance, into the feeling of how it feels to truly feel into that you are one with all that is. And that everything you have an expression or an urge or a desire is supported, and that you are more than just what you look and see in the mirror. You are more than your past. You are more than any perceived difficulties or obstacles, that you are source, supported, loved, love itself. Allow that to be your remembrance. Allow that to be your mantra. Allow that to be your mission, to really feel and remember in every moment, especially in those times when things feel tense, in those times where things feel that you're restricted or you're constrained. Remember who and what you really are. And that love itself expressing, and no matter what things feel rigid, that feel limited, or feel as if you are constrained or restricted in any kind of way, remember that everything exists within the infinite. Yet the infinite is never limited by what appears inside. In other words, whatever appears exclusive and limited within your sphere of awareness is not so, because you were never limited by anything that appears within this space. You are the infinite in form, and there are no limitations to what you can have. Feel and know and remember who you are. Feel that you are love itself, and there is nothing that can stop you. I would like, in the next few seconds, you're going to hear a set of chimes that's going to support you to go deeper into practice. Relax, sink deeper into your actual physical space. Breathe in with the whole of your chest, feeling and breathing in through your nose, feeling your chest expand, exhaling through your mouth, and allow that flow of energy to cradle you, to support you, and just sit and be. And after a bit, we'll come back into this space and close out. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. You are creator. Abundance is your birthright. It all begins within. It is flowing through you, continually supplying you with every single thing you need. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. I'm just going to tap into that I am abundance affirmation. I trust that opportunities, relationships, ideas, and inspired actions that lead to greater prosperity are already unfolding. I recognize them with clarity. I receive them with gratitude and act on them with confidence. So it is uttered, so it is done. Feel and remember that you are source itself, and that everything that you could ever wish, hope for, or desire is already within you. It is a recognition and a feeling into whatever it is you would like to express. You are unconditionally loved and supported beyond what we can conceive with our minds. So just feel into what would it feel like if I was so loved that there was nothing I could ever do to change it. No circumstance, no situation, no anything. Nothing lessens that degree of love. Allow that to marinate with you. I would like to extend my gratitude and appreciation. I am truly, truly grateful for you. And I would like for you to extend some of that same love, gratitude, and appreciation to yourself, your mind, body, and spirit. All thank you for it. Another breath in, exhaling out. Float your eyes open and welcome back to the space. So, have a good one.
You too.
Uh huh.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one. Bye bye.